Hi everyone! Today we're going to be talking about this Pied Piper on this 2015 Economist cover. Now, many people think that Russell Brand represents him because Russell Brand wrote that Pied Piper book. But one of our teammates, Alex Langland, thinks that Ritchie Blackmore represents this Pied Piper. Now, let me break this down for you. Loads of people can represent the Pied Piper, just like loads of people can represent Jesus, and loads of people can represent the Rev 12 woman, and loads of people can represent Satan, just like Vladimir Putin represents Satan. And we think that Satan has been possessing all of the U.S. presidents, like even as far back as JFK and Abraham Lincoln, and even George Washington. Um, you see, all of these politicians, they act as the heads of a beast or a beast system. And this panda bear, it's got to do with the feet of a bear in the Bible. See, the Illuminati and Freemasons want panic. There's the word panic right there. And this is the nuclear football teed up, ready to be kicked when Donald Trump presses that button. Well, I should say if, really. So, this Alice in Wonderland character is the Rev 12 woman, or the Revelation 12 woman. See how she's got blonde hair? Well, it's just like Spencer Locke, this one actress. See how she has blonde hair as well? She's your Alice in Wonderland's character. She's your Revelation 12 woman character. She was in the recent Insidious The Last Key movie. She's also been in the Resident Evil movies as well. For those who don't know, the Resident Evil movies, they represent like a virus coming in real life. And even like zombies may be real one day. So basically, remember in my previous videos, I've talked about this Insidious The Last Key movie, and this one scene in particular, where the Satan character, Keyface, puts the key in Spencer Locke, the Melissa Rayner character. And it basically represents when Satan puts the key in the lock to unlock the abyss, meaning unlocking hell itself, because like the abyss is another name for hell, or the pit if you like. If you're cast into the pit, then you'll spend like the rest of your life in eternal damnation. So he's putting the key in the lock. He's putting the key in the Spencer lock. This actually represents an Illuminati blood sacrifice. Who knows? The Illuminati and Freemasons may be doing this to women in real life. Like, God forbid. But, anyway. Even, this one actress here called Taylor Momsen. See? Her name is Momsen. Just like Mum. Just like Mother Earth. Another name for the Rev 12 woman. So, see how she's wearing white for heaven? But you can also see the Christianity cross on her necklace there. Now, many people would say, oh, this is the Star of David behind her. Whereas many other people would say that this is actually a satanic hexagram or pentagram type thing. And this could even represent an Illuminati blood sacrifice as well. So, Jesus is the protector of the innocent, just like us Christians are supposed to be. See how her faith in Jesus and God is protecting her from the satanic things? These crosses are protecting her from the satanic things. So, they are corrupting what was once an innocent girl and turning her into this. So, see how she's wearing a vesture of red, just like Jesus is supposed to wear at the end times. I guess it could be to do with the fact that Santa Claus wears red as well. But if we go back to this One Economist cover right here, you have to understand that this Alice in Wonderland's character represents the Rev 12 woman. I know I've already said that in this video and in my previous videos, but I'm just trying to get the point across here. Because, so, the actress Spencer Locke and the actress Taylor Momsen, they both represent Alice in Wonderland, and they both represent the Rev 12 woman. That is why Taylor Momsen and Spencer Locke both have blonde hair. See, that's why this woman even has blonde hair on this cover. See, we have to be aware of the nuclear threats from the USA with Donald Trump, but also from North Korea as well. So, Jim Carrey, he can be seen as like a trickster type character. Because like maybe sometimes he can even be seen as a Satan character as well. Because remember, Satan is the prince of liars, and remember that film that Jim Carrey's in, Liar Liar? But also his mask character is just like the Joker out of Batman. So, and also, don't forget, like, he played the Riddler in Batman Forever. So, I know our teammate Alex Langland reckons that Ritchie Blackmore is the real Pied Piper. Well, to be honest, like, Pied Piper's a fictional character, so I'm not really sure if there's such thing as the real Pied Piper, but there we go. I mean, people say, oh, Jesus was real and all of that, but we don't really have any proof. Like, he could be a fictional character. We don't really know. Like, so, Man in the High Castle, Juliana Crane. She's the Rev 12 woman character. She's the Alice in Wonderland character. It says, the future belongs to those who change it. Well, are the Illuminati and Freemasons going to be the ones to change it, or are we? We've got to make that decision right now before it's too late. Like, see, she basically has one eye covered and one eye exposed here, because one eye is covered by the darkness, whereas the other eye is illuminated by the light. So it's like, well, that's a key word, illuminated, because it's got to do with Illuminati. But you can see how it represents the Eye of Horus there. Is this a silhouette of Satan or Jesus? Well, I'll leave that up to your judgment. But I would guess it's probably Jesus, because he's like opening the door of light for her to go through. So here's the Ritchie Blackmore guy that I've been talking about. But it's just like you have Ritchie Neville. And I think at one point or another, Billie Piper was married to him. But obviously she split up with him now. Oh, sorry, no, I read that wrong. It's actually, her husband's was actually Lawrence Fox. That Fox word, that's a key word as well. Because it's just like you have Warren Fox in Hollyoaks, but it's also like Keith Lemon, the Urban Fox, as well. I think like foxes are red for Satan, aren't they? Like or is it orange? I don't know. I mean, fires are usually orange, just like you have like fires in hell, obviously. So if we click on this, says this is a quote from Billie Piper. It says, Ritchie Neville and I used to sit in our flat for days. But that's going off topic, so we won't go too much into that. But the point is, her last name is Piper, just like you have the Pied Piper, say. So, so let's recap. Ritchie Blackmore, Ritchie Neville. You also have Shane Ritchie, and even Stevie Ritchie as well. So, here comes Russell Brand with his branding. And, well, because he had to do some, like, branding for his books and stuff. So, I don't know if he had to do any branding for his YouTube channel. But it says hashtag rebirth there. That's just like us being reborn into our immortal souls. So, his middle name is Edward. That could be to do with Edward in Narnia. But yeah, I mean, I like Russell Brand because I like sway towards his revolution stance, and I think revolution is a much better option than what uh, most of the political parties are offering. Well, all of the political parties, in fact. They are trying to turn every country in the world into a dictatorship, including the UK and the USA. Like, some people will argue, oh, they already are dictatorships, and, well, those people aren't far wrong. Like, basically, like, Theresa May makes out that she's trying to do everything in her power to make Brexit a success, but in actual fact, she's trying to do everything in her power to go against Brexit. So she's going against democracy and what the people voted for. So that's a dictatorship, because she's going with what she wants, not what the people want. I was lied to. I thought the economy was going to get better after Brexit, but it turns out it's going to get worse.